Okay, let's see if everything is all good and dandy right now. Excuse me for possible playback, but I need to double check that the sound is actually working this time. Let's see if everything is... Okay, it should be working. Hallelujah! No mute stream this time! Which I think is cool, because it gives me more opportunities to actually talk and be more active in the chat at the same time. And before I actually get started, I also need to share my working space, because that's what I do. So yeah, hi Cookie Dragon. I'm very sorry if I mispronounce your username, but hi Anna, Carol, HR, Art Speed Paints and Animations. And hi XX Wolf XX Wolfifly, welcome to the stream. And thank you very much. I'm very glad to hear you love my channel. As those who may have been on my former streams, I'm continuing with the mandatory AMV that I still have left to do. I haven't fully line arted it yet, but I have started coloring the parts that I do have line arted, so I may jump back and forth with this progress. I may, I want to at least color this one frame of pictures, but I also want to start progressing with more line art, so I may switch from coloring to line art throughout the stream. So my process by no means is not gonna be like clean and like, hey, I'm actually doing this and this time, other than doing this, so I apologize for jumpiness, but I hope you can all still keep up with and enjoy it. Oh, hello Wolf. I actually noticed you only because it popped up on my like, where I have my stream open on my phone.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I saw you were in here. I was like, oh crap, is it starting? And then I kind of like ran.
I'm sorry. It's fine.
No, you're good. You're totally good.
But yeah, this is actually... I'm not sure how many streams I've actually gone like solo. For the record.
A lot. I know I really haven't joined any recently just because of life.
That's perfectly fine. I understand you got a life, and I hope that life isn't killing you.
As of Friday, life is a little bit stressful right now, but we'll get through. Oh, oops! I just clicked the wrong button. I did not kick me out of it. Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still here.
Okay, my computer has like a button to turn up the volume, and then also a power button because it's a laptop slash tablet computer.
Uh-huh.
So I have it in tablet mode right now. Just because I want to lay on my bed without having to like deal with the keyboard. And I hit the power button instead of the volume button, and it freaks me out for a second.
Oh, I mean, I feel that, although my, like, power button is only, like, actually my power button is very close to ESC. And every time I try to go away from, like, you know, full screen situations, I'm always like, OMG, I'm not gonna press that.
Yeah, I hear that for sure. Yeah, no, as of Friday, we got some news, so things are a little bit stressful right now, but hopefully they'll calm down.
I wish you the best.
Thanks. Sorry, I'm not sure I want to share, like, all...
Oh, absolutely, I understand. I'm not gonna, like, I was about to say that I'm not gonna pry because of the stream environment, so I absolutely respect that.
I will tell you about that later.
Sure. Sounds good.
I'm gonna take a wild guess, because I haven't actually looked at the stream, that you are probably working on that AMV you've been working on?
Yes. I'm working on the Thelia's AMV.
Haven't you had that commission for like 4 years?
How many years?
I thought it's been at least like 2. I guess
yeah,
4,
it's closing to the 2.
Oh. Oops, I was way off.
I was actually concerned for a second with that 4-year guess, like, holy cow. To be fair, I did have that one AV commission that took a while. Cough, cough, cough.
I do remember that one. I do remember you finally finishing that one, and you were so happy because you'd finally finished it.
Oh, trust me, that's mandatory right now.
I mean, you like working on complex designs, so now you can just you can.
I'm just like, I'm actually both very excited, yet also horrified, because, like, you know, I often like look at the designs as like compilations, or like how they work as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I've opened up the reference sheets and realized that, wait a minute, each of the characters technically has 10 independent colors.
I'm laughing at you right now, but I'm also crying for you. It's a little bit of both.
I mean, granted the designs are challenging, but I'm actually enjoying it, so it's not like, why did I like accept this? It's not kind of like me complaining, but it's also kind of like, or it's not me complaining, I'm mainly enjoying this. I'm like really thrilled to work with these characters, but at the same time I'm like, Especially,
well, as long as you're enjoying it.
Huh?
As long as you're like enjoying what you're doing, then it's not, you know.
Oh
it's
yeah.
It's easier.
Absolutely. And also, another saving grace here is that some, if not most of the shots are like way off camera, which means that, you know, I can actually like work on these, or like technically do only half a design. At a time.
That's reasonable, that makes sense.
I don't know, I realized did I screw up? I hope not.
I will cross my fingers for you.
I guess it kinda goes like that. I bet Tilia is just like, she's pretty chill. I'm not I'm not like worried that she's gonna yell at me. Of course, I want to get these designs right. I'm not trying to like purposefully to, you know, try and not get this right.
Yeah.
So, what are you up to right now?
At the moment, I'm trying to pull up the YouTube chat so I can actually see what's going on here.
I actually realized I had to reload the chat because I was like, I can see the same four messages. Is it really that chat isn't going? But yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yes, Lynn, feel my pain. Okay, don't feel my pain. I'm actually enjoying this, as sadistic as it sounds.
Okay. There we go. I now have the chat pulled up. So I can actually look at it from time to time and not like I don't want to ignore the chat. I'd feel bad.
Actually, I realized what makes Telia's designs intimidating.
What's that?
For example, look at pictures here. The stripes are very close to one another, and the gaps between stripes are very small. But if we translate these stripes onto my design as I have them right here, right now, now that they have more breathing room, they don't actually look as intimidating as they do in the Telia's design. Like, Telia's design is very well packed, while in my style it's more of like, yeah, they just exist.
Okay, that definitely makes sense. Stripes are definitely gonna look a little different in each person's individual style.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think I have pictures done. At least I don't think I'm missing
That
anything.
character has some really nice colors, by the way.
Oh yeah, these characters are honestly beautiful eye candy. Actually, maybe I can show off this little bit. I actually have spent like I spent my entire morning time doing like radius color. These jewels here. I spent the entire morning doing those details there.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's quite.
Plus I did her eyes, so this is actually how this one is looking so far.
And you still have quite a bit more of this AMV to go, correct?
Yes, I have it like halfway sketched. No, wait. I have it fully sketched. I haven't sketched out backgrounds, but I have done half of the line art, and I have this first shot fully colored.
Oh, nice.
So if I can estimate my working time, which I often fail or underestimate because my recognition of time is very horrible, I would hope that I get this done during September. And on top of radio, I also today did picture size.
Okay, that's better. Sorry, my internet was freaking itself out for a second and I had to go take care of that.
That's perfectly fine. As long as you're alive, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm fine. Avoiding looking at the time because I just don't want to think about leaving for work yet.
Oh yeah, I completely understand. When you gotta poof, you gotta poof.
Yeah. My dad is supposed to take me to work today, but he and my stepdad went out probably like half an hour ago.
Uh-huh.
So we shall see. If he doesn't take me, that's cool. I gotta keep an eye on the time so I know I can make it on.
I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Oh, those are more pale too. Okay, gotcha. It wasn't ready, as I originally thought.
This looks really good so far, though.
Thank you.
How long is this AMV, out of curiosity?
This is 19 seconds, which I have like 8.1 second fully line arted.
Oh wow, yeah, it's a long one.
Yep. So it's definitely, it's gonna take its sweet time, but at the same time, I don't mind.
Yeah, at least Telia is also, an animator. She knows, like that stuff takes a decent bit of time.
Oh, absolutely. And that's honestly a perfect advantage, like, versus people who don't know about animation versus the people who actually do know about animation, commissioning people to do animation.
Yeah, it's the benefit of, like, they know how long this takes.
Oh, absolutely. So the patience that the customer goes through is like on a completely different level compared to, like, let's say someone like just a casual person who like maybe does art but doesn't really pursue it,
Mm. No, for sure, that totally makes sense.
Oh yeah, I forgot another thing about Pitcher's nose. I'm gonna go and fix that in a moment. How did your nose go? So there is technically pink stripe. Got it. I was thinking about it earlier today and, like, well, apparently I forgot. Oh yeah, actually, like, can you actually see this? Oh no, you can't. I'm gonna take a print screen and actually just, like, show you, just to give you context. Sorry for the rest of the stream, you're gonna be left out about this, but, like, there are, like, I have made individual color palettes for both radio and pictures. And there you can actually see the, like, sheer amount of colors that these characters actually got.
That is honestly kind of horrifying. Like, these characters look like, I really like the colors they have. But that's also so horrifying.
I can honestly understand why it may seem intimidating. Then again, I also, like, some of my more complicated designs may have, like, colors closer to, like, that number that you are seeing.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of designs.
Yeah.
Cough cough. Looking at Fern.
To be perfectly honest, Fern isn't even my design to begin with.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about Fern being difficult. You've been talking about wanting to, like, do a little sketch ref for our roleplay thing going for a while, and I've been wanting to draw the two of them, but I really
Oh! Actually, the thing there, that's true, I really have to sketch them, not sketch them, sketch Fern, but also, I've been, like, because I like her, like, original Life Under the Trees design, but at the same time I kind of want to give it like my personal flair to it.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit stuck, like, in a sense of like, what am I gonna do with, like, not do with it, but like, you know, how I'm gonna actually tackle it.
Yeah, because you don't want to change it too much, but you also want to change up what you... I totally understand that, honestly.
Like, for example, with Blossom Shade, it was so easy because there was always something that bothered me with her design, and when I actually nailed it, it was like beautiful. But the thing with like Fernpaw is that I don't see anything wrong with her, so redesigning her is kind of like, why would I even redesign her in the to begin with? But at the same time, I want to redesign her just to give it like a personal flair.
Yeah. No, I get that. I have one other roleplay that needs to reply to. I will probably be replying to both after work.
Honestly, we are getting to the meat of our roleplay, so that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited about, just to see where this goes, because it'd be a fun time. What is on this layer? Sorry, I have this picture I'm working on, and I cannot for the life of me figure out what is on this layer.
That's perfectly fine.
Because I didn't do the thing where you name your layers, and that was probably my own fault. Shoot, I have no idea what is on this layer. And I know once I delete it, I'll figure it out like 5 hours later. I want to know what it is now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's on this layer. It's a tiny detail right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's early. At least I know what it is now.
That's good that you managed to save it.
Yeah, I could not figure it out, so I'm glad I know. I know something I've been trying to do is I was talking to, like, I'm hesitant to say my main friend group, but the people that I talk to, like, in one of our group chats. And we and how do I explain this? No?
Sorry, can you
I'm gonna
repeat?
draw
Because
this thing no matter how it... Oh, am I cutting
Discord
out?
decided to cut it. Yeah.
Oh. My parents just got home, so I'm probably gonna close my door. Do you guys need help? Okay. Close that so I'm not being loud. Okay. Sorry. My friends and I were talking about art and how, like, when you first start out, you really don't care how it looks, in a sense of, like, you don't care if it looks bad or not because you're just having fun.
Yeah.
And then as you get more into it, you kind of start to care more about how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
I guess it doesn't, like, I don't want to say it doesn't feel as... I don't know how to explain it. But, I guess we were talking about how practicing and being bad at something feels more intimidating. You can do.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're talking about that for a while. And, so I've been trying to, like, push things that I'm not good at. And really try and practice things so I can get better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that even made any sense.
I have a feeling that Discord cut out some aspects of it.
Oh,
Like I
it could
heard,
also be my internet too.
it could be that too. But what I heard was that you and your friends have been talking about, how like when you get better as an artist, things can get more intimidating and such.
Yeah, pretty much. That's close enough.
And thusly,
I
you
don't know
have
if
been
that
trying
like
to do
made
something.
any sense. I've been trying to just in general practice drawing things out of my comfort zone more, even if I feel like they don't look. It's just something I want to like try and get better at.
Yeah, that makes
like
sense.
humans, for example. Humans are a pain.
But yeah, I get that. That's totally, completely fair. I think one of the best things with drawing is that I may have said it before, I may say it again, and I may say it again in the future. But one thing that I really like art is that how, even though you get good at something, or quote unquote good at something, there is still always new areas for you to master, and it technically like never ends.
Catch the rest.
Huh?
I don't know or what's going on, but or Discord being weird, but I'm missing like half of what you just said.
Okay, so when I said that, I probably have said it before, but one thing that I really like about drawing is the fact that you are never ready. There is always something new for you to learn, even if you quote unquote master some elements of it.
Mm-hmm.
And thus it's like a never-ending journey that you're like conquering.
That's true. Seem kind of daunting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I have an
Also, can I point out the fact that we are finally getting a chance to like talk on a stream, and then Discord decides that let's end these two's career.
I can definitely say Discord is, I don't know if it's Discord or what's going on, but I definitely know like everything has been cutting in and out, both for me and you.
Yep. All we can do is to pray it's getting better.
Yeah, I hope so. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it really quick. Oh.
Sure. Meanwhile you do that. So yeah, hi Lynn. Bye Ivy. Never managed to say hi to you properly. Hi Circus. Hi Blue Parket Belle. Welcome to the stream. And hi Salmon Kurtz. You probably left already, but hi and I hope you enjoyed. And hi Charcoal. Welcome to the stream. What drawing are you, Wolf, doing right now? Oh, you poofed for a second. That's fine. Hi Galaxy Boss AG, welcome to stream. And welcome back, Wolf.
Okay, hopefully.
Hopefully things are better.
I can only hope.
I guess we will see. And if it doesn't work out this time, we can always hope that next time will be even better.
Go better, yeah.
So yeah, what are you drawing?
I'm just trying to sketch out, or well, I guess I shouldn't say sketch out. The sketch of one of my human OCs. I'm currently struggling with trying to figure out how to shade hair.
Are you aiming for the kind of like a hairy shading that some people do, or are you trying to make it like more simplified kind of shading?
I'm thinking more simplified. I have no interest in trying to draw realistic hair.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I'm good. That sounds like a bunch of work I'm not down for.
Yeah.
So.
What was the latest pineal flowers?
Oh, it was just me talking to myself. Sorry.
It's
It
fine.
was just me trying to figure out how I wanted to get this one line to look. So I thought maybe I would try going about it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
or my internet. I don't know which one it is, but
I guess it's your internet, I suppose, because the stream seems to be running pretty smoothly, so I take that as a sign that my internet is working up.
yeah, that's probably mine.
Oh, internet, please work. Although, as we were talking about the stripes before, the saving grace with this, or I don't know, can they really be called as a saving grace? But what I've been trying to get into lately with my animations is having like more than one layer when it comes to character. And with this one, if there is like a body part that is staying still, I have it on like a separate layer. Which, for example, this in this picture's case means less stripe for me. Or technically, if everything goes according to plan.
Yeah. I hope so for you.
Thank you. So when you said that you have been trying new things and getting more out of your comfort zone, has it mainly been like humans or
Humans, I want to try and learn. I've been reading a lot of Rings of Fire here recently. So I would like to learn to draw dragons. I think dragons would be cool, but they're also kind of scary. It's just one of those things that, like, in general, I want to start doing, is trying to push myself.
That's completely fair.
And not, like, throw away a sketch just because I'm not liking how it's coming out.
Yeah, I can understand that may be like a very tough thing to like try and swallow. Especially when things aren't like turning exactly the way you would like them to.
Yeah, but it happens.
Yeah, and it's part of the learning process, so it's something that you really can't cheat away from. Or you can try and cheat away from it, but the results may vary.
Yeah.
How to English?
It's okay, I caught what you meant.
I had like a little blackout with the words. As you do on daily basis.
Honestly, even so, it messes me up sometimes.
Yeah. Hi Billy and hi Ice Splash, welcome to the stream. But yeah, as you shared like what you have like tried to what artistic things you have tried to do in order to like push yourself to grow as an artist. While my goals have been on like a much smaller scale. I've been basically doing or trying to get more focused on making like a bigger images.
Hey, that's fine. Everyone goes at their own pace, and there isn't that.
Yeah. I personally like to tackle like small little things at a time because it's easier for me to focus on like a singular thing than like master Cassillion things at once.
That is definitely fair.
So, as I said, like full images, I actually realized I kind of like brushed it a little bit over, but like it isn't specifically like full images, but rather I guess composition is the right word.
Okay, that makes sense.
And like backgrounds that are like much bigger scale than the character, like more background focused images, basically.
Okay, those I want to get better at those. So you're not alone in that.
Yeah. Because it would be so great to actually like do something that is like in such a much bigger scale and make things look more epic in a way. So that would definitely be a
makes
treat.
sense. Funny enough, but something kind of okay. I did color that the wrong color.
But that is, as you were saying.
Funny enough, I'm working on an illustration right now where the main focus, while there is a character, is me trying to draw this character's room. Like, the character is still mostly the primary thing. But I'm also attempting to draw just like, oh, this is them in their room. Like, how does that room look? Like, how are they placed in this? And I am struggling.
Yeah, it is surprisingly. I wouldn't like to use word difficult. Maybe challenging is the better one to use there.
Yeah.
Because it is something that, like overall, you don't want the character to be unnoticed, but at the same time, you want that there is more attention to be paid at the background. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Another thing that I have been personally trying to do better at is picking colors that are more
Of.
for my drawings.
Can you repeat that, please?
To it more than like. Am I cutting out again?
Yeah, you're cutting out again.
Okay. I've been trying to like be better at picking out like colors for trying to have a sort of like consistent color scheme, if that makes sense.
Ah, so you have been trying to quote unquote limit the color palette?
Yeah, quote unquote at least, or at least trying to push myself to have better like shading and stuff in pictures and things like that.
Uh-huh.
Like in the current picture I'm working on, there's a lot of purples and yellow/oranges with like this in the photo as well.
Mm-hmm.
As the colors I've been working with and trying to make sure all three of those colors are incorporated but incorporated in a way that's like in a nice way, I guess. What I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And also trying not to have 5 million layers for each thing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, whenever I took on the challenge to try and make like bigger illustrations with more background focused images, the layers have even doubled. And I'm like, oopsie.
I hear that one.
I mean, one of the, like, I guess, good examples for that, I would say, is the sunset commission that I did, that I haven't posted yet anywhere. I'm not sure did I show it to you. But
I'm not sure.
I can actually throw it to you later, after the stream.
Okay.
But then another that I did, the art trade I did with Hanami. That's also one of the good examples. If you get the picture, which one I'm talking about. It's the newest speed paint in my, actually, on my YouTube channel. That one.
Oh, okay, I will keep that in mind. Where did I put that? Oh, okay, it's like the bottom layer. Is it the same layer as... Oh, okay, I see what I did. Sorry, ignore. I just realized I put something on the same layer as another thing and probably should not have.
What did you misplace?
There is sitting on a chair in her room next to a window, and I put the chair, like the coloring for the chair, on the same layer accidentally as the floor, and I didn't realize it until now.
Oh.
Oops.
Oops, indeed. Lesson learned.
I actually probably do have to go ahead and pop out, but I will talk to you.
Sure. That's perfectly fine.
Bye, Claire.
See ya. Hi, Adam. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Yeah, Wolf unfortunately happened to have some lag this time, but hopefully next time, whenever that may be, she will have less lag. But unfortunately that's out of her control, so that's what we have to live with. Okay, I think this is a good point to save because these stripes are actually taking quite a while to get around with. It's time consuming, but I like it. Also, I guess that since now that Wolf left, I can actually pop off here. So my beautiful icon will disappear. Oh well, that will be stuck there. Thank you, Landfill Luna. Yeah, I guess this could be called as a pain of some sort, but I'm actually enjoying it. Or something that I often like to take pride out of is my patience of handling some complicated designs, both in drawing and animating. So this is practically me in my element. Of course, this is going to be time consuming, but I enjoy it. Hello Moon, welcome to stream. Hi Hanami, welcome to stream. I guess this is the Gawa people hour. But yeah, how are you people doing in the chat? Hi Pikachu Gata, welcome to the stream. Okay, Hanami. Yeah, I'm working on Telia's design. Although, well, fun fact, I would be like, even if this was a complicated design of my own, I would even do it. Because I have this undying passion for complicated, beautiful designs, yet, yeah, they sometimes hold this devilish part in them, which is like, let's test your patience for the next coming several hours. I doubt I'll get pictures colored during the stream, but at least I'm trying. Okay, Pikachu Kato.
beautiful faces, and sometimes I get lost wishing I could have everything, but everything is nothing without you. I'll be so incomplete. I, oh, so beautiful when you're right here with me. You make everything okay. Feels like paradise when you're here. You make
I just saved and Animate decides that it's a perfect moment for saving for auto recovery, which is... I just saved. Please let my file be fully saved. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hi, Blue Wolf. Welcome to the stream.
If I could be the tree would like to be the highest. And if I could be a hero, I would like to be Superman. And if I could be magic, I would like to be love. And if I could be the best one, I would like to be honest.
Yeah, hi to you.
I would like to be me.
I'm happy to make your day happier, I suppose. Or not suppose, if it made you happier, then you're welcome. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to hear that. You think so?
Should I be someone other? If I could be a star, I would like to be a brighter. If I could be the trees, I would like to be the highest. And if I could be a hero, I would like to be Superman. And if I could be magic, I would like to be love. And if I could be the best one, I would like to be honest. And if I could be someone, I would like to be me.
Do I have any tips on animation? What kind of tips? Like beginner tips or more advanced kind of tips? Oh no, it's perfectly fine that you're talking. At least I have someone to talk with. Okay, that sounded so sad. But no, I don't mind at all. It's nice to see that the chat is the chat is active. That's what I'm happy about. So beginner tips. This is something that also applies to art, but don't get stuck with the mindset that you need a specific program to do a specific thing. If you want to go ahead and try animating, even if you have as basic tools as MS Paint and Windows Movie Maker, go right ahead. If you really want to try animating and don't know whether it will be for you, then honestly try it. You can easily start to get started with animation with just a basic drawing program and a video editor. You don't specifically need a fancy animation program in order to get started. And if you're a beginner, while it would be cool to get jump straight into walking cycles and running cycles and do all these cool fancy stuff with animation, I highly suggest that I highly recommend for beginners to start off slow with just a little blinks, waving fur or waving tail, or a little head turns, just to get a little feel for it. Don't take too big of a bite that you can chew. And when you're getting started with animation, try to experiment with how many in-betweens, aka how many frames there will be between two key images, will affect the speed of the animation. The more images there generally is in a movement, the slower the movement will be, the less frames and picture in a movement, that makes it a lot faster. So those are pretty much like basic tiny key elements that I recommend for like a beginners. And like I can't stress enough with the program, like if you don't happen to have like a fancy program that some studios or some other YouTubers use, like don't throw in the towel. Like that that's not a reason for you to like give up on trying with animation, because it's like animation is basically like drawing a bunch of images, repeating them in like a video software or like an editing program, and they produce the illusion of movement. Hi Lara, welcome to stream. Stream of me taking massive steps debating whether I regret my life choices or not. Okay, just kidding, I'm actually enjoying this, but basically what I'm working with is a very complicated design. Hi Daniel, welcome to the stream. Maybe I can show this. This is, first of all, this is not my character. I'm actually working on like a commissioned AMV by like a commission for Lady Telia. Oh, hi Anton! Sorry for getting you mixed up with whoever's account that is. But yeah, I'm working on with Lady Telia's designs. If any of you follow her channel on YouTube, these designs may be familiar, but the character I'm currently working with is Pictures, who got quite a lot of stripes. And to be completely fair, I personally enjoy very complicated designs. I don't mind them at all. For some people this seems like a nightmare, for me this is like a paradise. This is basically what happens when you, like, enjoy coloring. Of course, this is very time consuming because every frame technically takes, like... how long would I say? 10 minutes to color, if not more? Okay, Blue Wolf. Sorry, I'm probably stretching because stretching is good and your body appreciates it, so do stretching. Yeah, much better, now you're more recognizable than before. Actually, it would be fun to actually see how this is like performing so far. Yeah, it seems okay. Everything is playing so much slower than usual because because I'm streaming and it like drops down the playback effect of Animate, which is, oh boy. Let me quickly save before I continue. I've been working on this for 2 hours, or soon 2 hours. And my goal for this stream is to maybe finish coloring 5 frames. The reason for that is because with this AMV, what I have tried to get into more habit of is that I've tried to put some movements into certain layers, meaning that different body parts are on a different layer kind of thing. And yeah, Anton, I think that is the proper term for it. But yeah, as of lately I've tried to do some layering with different body parts when it comes to animating, and so I can actually show you guys, like, these 4 frames here. Actually, I wonder, does it highlight? Actually, no, it doesn't, so I have to visually show you. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 frames are like all drawn together technically on a same layer. And then here, from like frame 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, it separates to other layers, which basically are being built off of the head and the tail and the body. And the reason why I try to get onto the 5th frame on this stream is because then, while here I have to draw everything, when I get to the 5th frame, the massive chunk of the design I get to draw only on like once, and when I have the rest of the, how many frames were there? The rest of the 8 frames that I have left on the like this layer, then I can, like, they will be much easier to color on their own. So that's why I'm only 1 frame away, by the way, too. So that's like, once I reach that, then I don't have to care about this, like this part of the body anymore, and that would be amazing. Of course, until I come to the next shot and the next shot and the next shot. Oh yeah, I have like a 3 full body walking cycles here. I'm like low-key dead inside, even by the thought of it, but at the same time, I enjoy complicated designs. I enjoy working with them, so I'm not really complaining. It's just time consuming, nothing else, and I find this pretty relaxing in a way, so that's fun.
1 drink, 2 drinks, bottoms up, don't think. I just wanna lose myself tonight, and I know I'ma regret it in the morning. I just don't care now. I just wanna keep it going till the morning, or at least until I'm face down, blacked out. Visions blur, my words are slurred and thoughts delayed. Let's raise a toast to a night that we won't even remember. One shot, two shots, I'm drunk. Who's now? I just wanna make you feel alive. One drink, two drinks, bottoms up. Don't think
Welcome back, Blue Wolf.
I just wanna lose myself tonight. And I know I'm
That's completely fair, Lara.
I just don't care now. I just wanna keep it going till the morning. Or at least until I'm face down, blacked out.
Of course, complicated designs aren't for everyone, so... Thank you, Blue Wolf. Hi, Fussy Bubbles. I'm doing good. How about you? Oh, thank you very much. Fun fact, actually, line art is my least favorite part when it comes to drawing. But even if I don't really care about line arting, like as in I don't quote unquote I don't want to line art, I still know that line art is very essential part of my style. So me disregarding line art would be basically disregarding my entire style. So even though I don't really like line arting, I still try to give line art, or not even try, I actually do give line art some effort in order that I can also be happy about it. If that makes any sense. So hearing that people like my line art, I guess the best way to say say something about that is that it makes me actually feel like, even though I may find line arting hideous at times, it still pays off because people seem to enjoy it as its own entity, so I must be doing something right. haven't had any pets. I used to have a cat, but unfortunately she passed away earlier this year. I do have plans on getting another cat whenever I get a job or some sort of stable income. Because I'm also currently living in an apartment that doesn't technically allow pets. So I would like to move somewhere where I can actually, like, you know, have a cat at, basically. But maybe in the future I will have a cat. And the cat that passed away, her name was Minia. She was a calico little lady. Or not even a little, she was actually like a bigger than an average she-cat. But she was a good little chubby cat. I keep calling her little, but she was not little. So if you're imagining a small cat, she was not small cat. Thank you! It's still like very hard, it's still very hard to come into terms with because my cat was like half outdoor cat and okay, even for the past 4 years she didn't even live with me, like she lived with my family because I moved away to another city because of studying. And so my family lives on the countryside, so there it's okay to have, like, you know, cats go out and come back in. So she was like half outdoor and indoor cat, and just one day during the winter she just went outside in a normal time and just never came back. Which my mom suspects that she knew that her time was coming, so she wanted to go and die on her own, which is something that cats do. Honestly, Anton, I have a huge respect for people who can like do digital painting. I would like to try digital painting, but I personally like more clean kind of style, if you know what I mean. Kind of like having like that neat line art and neat coloring and neat everything. Because I like detail, and in order to like add in detail, I find it easier to do like a drawing format rather than in a painting format, you know? But I still have like a huge respect for people who actually are doing some digital painting and actually can pull it off. Welcome back! Or whack! Charcoal! I might actually make a speed paint of my, of my cat who passed away. Just to give her a little tribute. Of course, it's unknown what was the date and when exactly did she pass away, or did she just run away. But I still want to make some sort of tribute, probably a speed paint of some sort, so. Because autocorrect loves you. Have a good lunch, Blue Wolf. But also I know that digital painting is like a very valuable skill. So hold on to that, whether you're just a hobbyist or plan on making art more than a hobby in the future. Hi 5 Second OK, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys. What do you think of tracers? This is one of those things that has changed in my mind over time. What I currently think about them. What would be even a good answer? I can... if people need to trace in order to improve, okay, that's fine, that's part of the like learning process. But tracing something and posting it as your own is a big no for me. Because, yeah, I believe that every artist does their best when they are doing their own artwork. And so, like, if you're tracing something and then posting it as your own, that's like that's... no. Please don't do that. Be smarter than that. Hi Creamy Drinks, welcome to the stream. Yeah, doing fur is very tricky. Like, even for me, even though I guess, or yeah, every way of doing fur is its own challenge. Let's put it that way. So even for me, trying to learn how to like shade fur, it took me like I would say 2 to 3 years to actually get the hang of it. So yeah, drawing fur, it's hard. But it honestly, like, shading / drawing fur is honestly one of those skills that I think pays off in the end. So if you're very determined to master the ways of fur, then I wish you luck on your journey, because it's honestly worth it. It takes a ridiculous amount of time, but it's worth it when you actually nail it. My favorite food? I know this is more of a snack, but my favorite food is probably chocolate. But I also love fruits, like pineapple, grapes, different kind of citrus fruits, pomegranate apple, all sorts of fruits. Oh, and berries! Like strawberries, blueberries, cranberries, cloudberries, raspberries, any kind of berries. Like, basically, that's what I really love. And if you're talking if you're talking about like proper dishes, some well done like salmon is always good. I love salmon. I love salmon so much. And well, I guess this is a good point to mention. I'm not a vegan. I can't remember the proper term, but I eat meat. And I like meat. Ham is something I put on my sandwiches all the time. I really enjoy it. I like the flavor. I know some people find it controversial to say that someone likes meat, but like, I really like I really like meat. I like, in Finland at least, or I think in Europe people do that too, but like during Christmas we actually make ham, like a pork ham. And that's something I just like, I think about it and I drool. I love it. Oh, Comrade sauce. That's interesting. Hi British idiot, welcome to the stream. But berries and fruits are just... I love them. I love them so much. And also I've been spending like ridiculous amounts of like money on strawberries as of lately. And like, no regrets. I love strawberries. I'm willing to spend as much money as I have onto them. And trust me when I say I have actually spent so much money on them, so... Why don't you wanna fill that in? Please. Can you fill it in? Why don't you wanna fill it in? What's your problem? Why don't you? Oh, come on. Hi LPS Warrior Cats, welcome to the stream. Why don't you wanna fill in? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh. Okay, so you practically don't even exist. Is that it? Do I have to paint you over? Come on. Don't disappoint me. Okay. I guess this is what we do. Or not. Paint selection, paint inside. Is it paint inside? No. Why not? Why are you this way? Okay, I guess I get back to that. Or then... Oops. I can do this. Then I can... do this again. Okay, Animate wants to be annoying. Which is weird because everything else seems to be filling out just fine. I guess it's not having a day. Okay, I need to deal that soon. In the meantime, I color everything else. Okay, what else I can color? Pink stuff? Yeah, I can color some pink stuff. No! Animate doesn't like me, yeah. Small opening in the bottom of the ear. Okay, I probably have to get back and check. And I guess you're not closed. Yep, you are not closed. How have I forgotten about you? There you go. Now you got some color. Did I color in the ears? Yes, I did color in the ears. Actually, why did I do that? I guess I still need to do this. Again, I forgot to color that stripe. Oh well, those are mistakes that are easy to fix and get around. Okay, everything looks perfect except for this. Okay, let's see. Let's try this again. Okay, now it decides to color in. What was the issue before? I hate illustration with passion. Oh boy, if I only can begin to express my dislike to Illustrator. This design is fun to animate. It's just, it's very complex. so of course it has the intimidating factor. And of course Animate wants to auto recover save because at least Animate does that. Okay, after this saving for auto recovery, I will save on my own. And then I will get to do the one big frame that I don't thankfully have to color over and over again afterwards, so we're getting there. How far are you in your what did you say yours? How far in your game design studying you are? If I can ask that? Oh yeah, anyone, if you're drawing or doing anything else during this stream, remember to save your project. No matter how stable your computer is, no matter how stable your program is that you're using, remember to save. That's all I'm gonna stress about. Please save your project now if you got any, because that will save so much heartache from you in the long run. So please save yourself some trouble and save your project. Oh, good luck with the final stretch. I actually never got very, in case somebody doesn't know, I graduated as a graphic designer last spring. Unfortunately, Photoshop is something that I never really got hammered down, so I should probably try and do that on my free time. But for some reason, me and Photoshop don't get along very well, so that's a bummer. Because I know it's a tool that people use a lot. And the industry uses a lot. What you gonna animate, Laura? But I can agree that Photoshop is better for like drawing things than Illustrator. Illustrator is just like, if you have something simple, Illustrator works for that. But I wouldn't like go out of my way and try to do anything complicated with Illustrator, because that would be just too much, to put it lightly. Don't worry about your activity, Fuzzy Bubbles. Take your time.
I called you tonight. I've been thinking this for too long. Send a message, you don't reply. I'll keep looking for you, even if it's wrong. I'm sitting all alone in my room. You stuck so hard in my head.
Oh, good luck with that.
If there's no chance, I need to find you. I need to know. I need
Come on, Charcoal, open up your program and have this stream running in the background and work on your meme. That way you can be productive as well. I actually have to like properly download / purchase Psy because I'm very curious about the 2.0 of Psy. People have said wonderful things about it and I really want to upgrade because it really seems worth it because I love Paint Tool Psy. When did you start actually animating? Oh boy. So basically, I've been on YouTube ever since 2008. So this is soon, it's actually soon closing to my 11th anniversary on YouTube. So I've basically been animating ever since I've been on YouTube. Yet at first it wasn't so serious. But I started seriously animating in 2010 or around there, and I started to take animating even more seriously in 2012. So I've technically been animating like how many years? I would say like I've been properly animating for like 12 years. Not 12. Sorry, I'm messing up with the numbers. 7 years. I've been animating 7 years. And I'm almost fully self-taught. I had an animation course when I was studying graphic design. And that I feel like was the final stretch that I needed in order to fully realize the potential of animation and what I can learn with it. So that one course was the final key that I kind of needed. And now I'm actually like, yeah, I'm doing it, and we shall see if I ever get around making series or anything some sort of like that. I've been on YouTube for a long time. I know that people mainly find me nowadays from Warriors animations, which for the record get better every time I upload because I try to implement new things that I'm like I've been thinking about behind the scenes. But yeah, I have a longer history on YouTube and I actually have every single one of my videos still up. Unless YouTube has removed them or deleted them or whatever. I've even done some AMVs. I guess the latest AMVs are from a few years ago. Sorry. The feeling when you choke on your own saliva. I have not played D&D. But I do play board games, but I play more of like smaller level board games and card games. So D&D is something that I've only heard about. I haven't personally played it. And it's actually funny to think about how my channel used to be so Pokemon focused and then it shifted onto Warriors. Which sometimes brings me to think that I would like to sometimes go ahead and make like an animation with Pokemon, just to honor my roots, and because I'm still quite a, even though it doesn't like show up on my channel, I'm very huge Pokemon fan. I've been into Pokemon ever since I was little, and it's still the basically only game franchise that I play on my own. Hi Squirrel Puffle, welcome to stream. Oh, don't worry about missing the streams. You can still watch them even if you don't make it to the live. Yeah, I do remember you from last time. Yeah, 2012. That's cool. So you have been around for a while. I'm currently drawing pictures. Who is character owned by Lady Thelia. I basically have to redraw each frame. So this is basically frame 5 frame animation that I do. Welcome back, Fuzzy Bubbles. Pictures design is quite a treat. Yeah, it's fine. Fuzzy Bubble. Oh, that sounds interesting. Good luck with that. With the charcoal drawing. It's a cool skill to be capable of, like, making fun of yourself in a comfortable manner. cats are wonderful creatures, aren't they? That's a good thing to surround yourself with people that that actually care. It honestly does wonders. Hi Mother Spotted Leaf, welcome to the stream. Oh, good luck with the map. Hi Shadow Metal, welcome to stream. That's very good life advice. Everyone will be going through some rough patches. And even though it feels like the entire world is against you, it's also good to remember that you're not alone. Okay, it's closing into 1 p.m. I guess once I finish this frame, this is actually a good point for me to finish off this stream. Yeah, sometimes you don't even have to be like 18 or more years in order to understand what people are going through. Wait, what am I doing? Close enough. What's your character's name? Which one are you referring to? This character is called Pictures, and he is not owned by me. This is a commissioned AMV, which means that someone paid me to do it. So this character isn't mine, so I'm not gonna take any credit off him. But he's owned by Lady Telia, or that's like her username around YouTube. So I highly suggest checking her out. She got some lovely animations. She works with her original series or book series, Strong Hearts Are Mandatory, which this AMV is also about. Also, before I'm ending off this stream, I think this is a good point to also mention if you're a fan of my content and you would like to engage with other viewers of my YouTube channel, there is a server, Discord server, linked below, linked in the description below of this very stream that you're watching. So if you got Discord and if you want to talk with me more often or like outside of streams, or if you wanna have a chance to make few new friends, for example, that's a very good place to go and engage in. For example, Lara is there. Is anyone else actually from my server right now? But anyway, it's a good place to go. It's a very positive, safe space that we all have. Even if you don't have very stellar English skills, that's perfectly fine. We will help you if you so desire. But yeah, if you have a Discord and are interested in those kind of servers, then feel free to click the link below. But yeah, I guess before I end, I guess it's only appropriate to show what I got so far. And this time I'm gonna go with the entire duration of the content I have here, both line arted and somewhat colored. So, and this is roughly 1/3 of the AMV. There is still a lot to be done, but slowly and surely. I hope to have this done by September, so we will see how that goes. And it's gonna be a lot smoother than this. This is just a teeny weeny lag. Yeah, I think... Oh boy. I'm sorry. I think this is a good place for me to end here. I get to go make evening snack and just chill, continue on my merry way. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for joining the stream. Thank you, Pretty Idiot. Don't forget to read the rules there is a little password that you need to provide, and I will give you the role to access the entirety of the server. But yeah, I don't know when I will be streaming next, but hopefully soon. Hopefully next. Actually, no, I won't be streaming. If I will be streaming next week, it will be during the work days, but not during the weekends. So I may not be streaming for next 2 weekends. So yeah, I'll see you all whenever I stream again. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for joining in. I hope you have had fun, and yeah, have a good night, have a good day, and I will see you all in the next stream. See ya!